Good morning, Solid Steppers. Miss Ward is coming to you from sunny South Florida Saturday morning. Getting ready to go get it per usual. First stop is going to be a whirlpool. Going to be taking care of a quick ice maker. Next stop after that is actually going to be a Samsung washer making noise. I'm still trying to understand how that happened, but it's going to be okay. After that, I got a refrigerator throwing a breaker, and then I got an oven with a GE oven with a 30 FR32 code, and I got a GE that is not cooling properly. So it's going to be an exciting day. I plan on zipping through all of this. So today's topic is going to be about roundtable discussions. You know, a lot of people want to talk to me, and unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time because I'm too busy focusing on next level. And that lets you know where you're going and where you're at. So, prime example, I got some information. I shared it with the people in my roundtable who are movers and shakers and who specialize in managing remote techs. And the reason I did this was because opportunities come to me all the time. I had an investor approach me this week. He's approached me a couple of times, and he wants to invest. So I feel like there comes a time when everything lines up. You know, at this particular point, with the opportunities we have in the market nationwide, I feel the smart people are going to make moves, and they're going to make foundational moves in such a way that they build their foundation in such a, so that failure is not an option. And when I say that, you put all the blocks in place and you make it happen. Like, there's some people that I have opportunities with. If I approach them, the first thing they think, well, how am I going to do it? See, the difference between me and you is while you saying how you going to do it, I'm going to say when we doing it. What time I need to be there. What's up? What we doing? Boom, boom, boom. And those are the kind of people you need to be around, because, see, the people who wonder how they going to do it, they not part of your team. They're not part of the team. And the reason they're not part of the team is because they still stuck in what if and utilizing what they can see. See, those of us who are achievers, we understand that all steps are already ordered. All we have to do is step and have that leap of faith. And if you don't have a leap of faith, you ain't going nowhere. You're going to stay exactly where you are in that stuck position with nothing, got nothing. You know, you got all these wonderful ideas, but you don't know how to execute consistently. And that's why you got to surround yourself with people that not only know how to execute and bring things to fruition, they need to get out here and grind on a whole nother level. And that means it's not just you as one person. You got to be able to not only do it as a team, but to allow each member of the team to excel where they excel and hold them accountable. See, that's the other piece. See, a lot of people can't hold people accountable because they can't hold themselves accountable. Yo shit's raggedy. And this is the name of the game. Like, I posted some videos with one of my lead subs, and he is probably one of the best people I've ever seen in my life, up close and personal when it comes to SEAL systems. Very humble guy, very disciplined. He is the gentleman that when people go on our SEAL system ride along, because of course we have two. We have a regular ride along where you go through 3 days with different companies, and then we have the SEAL system ride along. And the reason why there's a difference is because a lot of people don't do SEAL systems, and the people who do the SEAL systems, they have only been taught in environments where they are not in someone's home under that pressure. To do SEAL systems in a person's home is a big difference than doing SEAL systems in a class. Because you can't get your practice in. The reality, first of all, you got to be disciplined enough to practice at home, to work on your wells, to study refrigeration to the next level. The other piece is you got to be able to go out and get your 10,000 hours of mystery. Oh yeah, I know you're shocked, but it is what it is. When I was working with a gentleman yesterday, we were talking about that. I asked him how and why did he love what he do? I mean, how did he get to be so good? And he said, well, it's because, I had to practice, and I had to stay at it and stay at it and stay at it and come up with ways to master my abilities. That's phenomenal. And this, when I tell you this dude is humble, he has no idea. I tell him all the time, I said, bro, you don't know how good you are, but I'm going tell you, because that's what real friends do. You know, so at the end of the day, I've been able to find real gems in people and real jerks as people in this industry. So when you find the gems, you got to polish them up every day, and you got to take care of them, because at the end of the day, this guy teaches me. And so what can I say? That's all I'm gonna say. What can I say? Unbelievable technician, unbelievable gentleman. I am blessed to have him in my presence. So once again, this is also the same guy that coaches and trains, you know, the people on my team. So no brainer. But at the end of the day, you have to recognize talent and compensate that talent. A lot of guys have guys they work with or guys they refer to, and they're always trying to penny pinch them. I mean, let me explain something to y'all. There's some people in this world that are not replaceable, and there's some people you need to honor the relationship, and you need to make sure you maintain that relationship and take them to the next level, because they're worthy of going. Now, there's some people you're going to have to leave where the hell they at. And I'm very clear. There's a lot of people that I've had to leave because they think they want it, but they're not willing to get out here and grind. You know, I've heard people make comments like, they don't grind like I do. Well, guess what? You may not grind like I do. You still be out here trying to hustle. You want to hustle gonna get you nowhere, but in jail and broke. This is a reality, and with a bad reputation. So either get out here consistently and build your brand and your skill set, or don't bother. So getting back to expansion. So, you know, I was talking to people via text, email, you know, because there are people out here who brains work like mine, like, okay, we're going to do this. Now, what steps do we need to put in place? I already got my investors on board. It's just that when I deal with investors, I'm not going to investors like an idiot or empty-handed without a business plan and an approach and tried and true results. And the beautiful thing about the people that I will allow to invest in my business, I don't really care about the money. What I care about is their experience in expanding brands, building businesses, and selling them. Because the reality is, if you don't have an end game, whether it be succession for your family, or you know, to where you're going to pass it to the family, or build it and sell it, then what are you doing? I'm just trying to say, some people don't have a business; they have a job, and it's you know, I ain't even shocked by it, because so many people are first generation entrepreneurs. They're still learning. But at the end of the day, you got to realize you're one person, and because you're one person, you don't know how to multiply yourself. Eventually, you're going to pay a high cost for it. You know, I don't be out here just to be grinding. I'm out here because I am a brand in myself, and I touch the work. I know what's going on. I know consistently when I'm passing jobs to technicians, I know what they're walking in 99% of the time, because I would never allow my staff or my subs to go into a place that I'm not comfortable in. Like all this mess about having them go into these zip codes where they're not safe, or they can be in questionable situations, and then you got to talk to the wife, the family, because you done put this person with your company name on their back in a situation. I don't play that game. It's too much opportunity where they don't have to be exposed. If I'm not going to work in it, I'm not going to have you work in it. That's exactly how I feel about it. End of the day, done. But with that said, look at your round table. If these people not leveling up to where you want to be, or they don't have skill sets where you are weak in, and they can add to you, your brand, and you can add to theirs, then what are you doing? I don't understand why I have to continue to have this conversation. And then when I talk to people, they always ask me questions, well, how, what? Look, let me tell you something. Unless you're paying me for a consultation, I can't help you, because my time is too valuable, and I keep explaining that. You know, don't ask me questions in the comments, because I'm not going to respond. You know, number one. Number two, I'm a businesswoman. That's why there's a link. All this money and time I spend in gathering this knowledge in record time and implementing and executing at a level you cannot imagine, you will not get this for free. Now, what you can do is go and study my old videos. You You can go study across YouTube, Google, just like I did. You can develop relationships with people and pay them for their knowledge, just like I did. Hint, hint, hint. I paid these people for their knowledge. And 50% of the people I paid was on some bullshit. Let's just keep it a buck. But that's just par for the course. You know, a lot of y'all run behind these gurus or whatever with these shiny platforms, and they ain't got no social damn proof. They just talking heads. You know, they personal life jacked up, they business jacked up, but they got a few areas that they might be good in, and they push them areas. Well, let me tell you, this is for you and them. Stay your ass in them areas and focus and excel. Because the reality is, get your stuff together. It just kills me. I mean, half the courses and things I have are not courses that I wanted to make. I had to make them because there wasn't anything out here with substance. And it's unfortunate because this is a beautiful, beautiful industry. And, you know, I'm one of those people that I'm just straight no chaser. I don't have time. Get your stuff together. You know, Miss Ward is not in this part of the industry because she wants to, but I'm here because it's a need, and I'm one of them people, I ain't gonna complain about what ain't here. I'm gonna just create it. That's how my brain works. So it boggles my mind when I see that people sit here and whine about what they don't have and can't do. Well, get your ass up, do it, and make it. Like, you're a human being. You have those abilities, and with modern technology, why not? It's on you at this point. I don't want, man, I'm telling you, any of my students will tell you, any of my coaching clients, the worst thing they can ever tell me is what the hell they can't do. Then we got a problem, because you're not my client. You're not the person I want to coach. Because you should come to me fully loaded and ready to go. Because believe me, if you guys saw my conversation with Mr. Davis, I'm always ready. I'm always on fleek. Oh Lord, what's happening up here? All right, y'all, I'm finna slow down this video because I'm seeing smoke. I'm telling you, it's a lot of times I've been on this road. I see vehicles on fire, just craziness. I'll be like, what is going on? I don't know where this smoke coming from, and I don't like it. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna get focused on this road, and y'all have a phenomenal weekend. And remember, invest in yourself and then execute. Don't buy the courses, don't read the book and not apply nothing. I mean, at least apply one damn thing. Y'all be killing me, man. And I can say this because I've been guilty of the same shit. Keep it a buck. But I'm human. That's why every day I get up and I'm at it every day. Because the only person gonna let Miss Ward down is Miss Ward. How about you? Have a great day, Solid Steppers. Check the Titan in the house.